Hello everybody, welcome on in. I am Orion, back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today we're going to run the Tinker, and we're going to run a Plasma Acid build. So I guess that's a Placid build? What? That's what we're going to be running today. The reason we're going to be playing the Tinker is because he starts off with the Warthog, and no character in this game, unfortunately, gets access to a starting plasma weapon, and the Warthog is one of the easier weapons to turn into plasma, because there's only 4 overclocks for this one, so hopefully we can get it. And then we're just gonna kind of run, hopefully we can get the sludge pump, and then probably the acid drone. Those will probably be our 2 acid weapons, and then the plasma one. At this point, I guess I don't really care. It's not gonna be, okay, I lied, I do care. I would rather run the breach cutter or the carbine. If we're gonna run a plasma, I think those would be my top 2 choices, so I guess whichever kind of one of those shows up. I don't want to do the plasma grenade, and I don't want to do the shard diffractor. The shard diffractor is not really that good of a weapon. The other ones are going to be much better, so we'll see. Ooh, plasma right away. Let's go. That's why that's why I picked this one, because this one's easier to get it. We also could have done the maintenance worker, but that one's a little bit tougher. Okay, so like I said, no shard diffractor. Let's re-roll these. Oh, we could do like neurotoxin grenade. I'm not against that. I don't really... The weapons don't have to be, like, they don't need to be in the same category. I don't really care too much about that, getting all throwables, all medium, whatever. They're all going to be kind of different anyways. But I just want to get two acid, 2 plasma weapons, and then we can start buffing those up. In terms of items, there's not really going to be anything particularly good for this one. Because again, we're gonna have all different types of weapons here. Chemist kit, I guess the chemist kit could be okay, but again, we're gonna have 2 plasma weapons that may or may not have any sort of other elemental damage on them. So I'll probably just keep this straight plasma. Like sometimes with some of these weapons you can get cold, you can get fire on them, but I think we're just gonna keep this straight up plasma and acid. No extra modifiers on these weapons. Obviously this, well, I guess not obviously, maybe not obviously, but this should be a pretty strong build. Especially since most of the plasma and acid weapons are relatively strong, at least the ones that we plan on getting are. Okay, there's a resource node up there, so let's go get that. I'm gonna bait him out so I can just run. I actually don't have a lot of HP with this character either, huh? Only 345. Only. That's funny to think about. Only 345, because now with the gear, it's obviously much easier to get higher level, or higher number stats here. So 340 is actually kind of a low starting number, considering with some builds I get into the 500s pretty easily. Alright, let's go reload. Reload will be pretty good for the throwable XP gain for sure. Let's go damage then. All right, I do want to at least get this blue crate, so we'll at least go for that. Oh man, okay. So again, the shard diffractor is a no. Sludge pump is a yes. Oh, I actually wouldn't mind. I guess I could do the plasma charger too. That wouldn't be horrible. But I would much rather prefer the sludge pump. So let's get this. And then, oh yeah, okay. So actually, yeah, let's try to get the. Okay, if we can get the. Oh man, I lost out on the crate too. If we could actually get the reach cutter, that actually might be more ideal because that would give us beam weapon upgrades. But again, if the carbine shows up, I don't think I'll reroll it. Okay, legendary damage. Ooh, I don't like it when we don't get the extra beam. Let's just go with the straight up damage.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner. You made short work of stage 1. Well done, miner.
This is my pick.
Every weapon here is going to get treated equal to.
I already feel
Not going to have any
Need it.
no favorites this run. Everything's going to get buffed up.
This is a rare treat.
Do that damage.
Let's shake it up.
Mining. Aw,
This rare stuff.
paid attention to my money better.
Oh, this
But these are the kind of upgrades I'm going to want to get. You know, the acid upgrades, and then also we're going to see, what do you call it? The plasma upgrades too. So we're going to see those. So I'm going to definitely try to pick as much of those. Once we get our next plasma weapon, we'll see more of those upgrades too, because we'll have 2 plasmas then.
Do your objectives. Let's get out of here.
I made the right choice. This is becoming brutal.
This build could actually go. It's just now that I'm thinking about it, this build could go a couple ways. You know, we could get the plasma carbine, and then we would have some really good status effect damage for, you know, putting acid on the ground and killing enemies. And then with the plasma carbine and the warthog, we would have a really good combo of just being able to burst anything down like right in front of us, because we would get the sawn off on the carbine. And then just between that and the warthog, just basically anything we run through, we would just demolish. There's actually a lot of really good combos here you could do with these weapons. Okay, these are no's. I only have enough for 1 reroll though, which sucks. Alright, I guess we're doing the nitro powder. Once again, I should have paid attention to that one. It's been a while since I've done that though, where I didn't have enough nitro for rerolls. Oh, we just destroyed that right as he came at me. Okay, so we have 54 gold. Let's do rerolls. Shard diffractor. Okay, I guess we're gonna do the carbine, because I only have enough for 1 reroll. So that's gonna be the weapon. So that works though, because that'll get us, you know, like I said, that full frontal damage that where we can just sort of burst anything once we get the sawn off on this weapon.
The scavengers live under a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Here, have a bullet in the.
I'm gonna do the XP game. Did you see today? This will probably be maybe yesterday or the day before for you guys, but they announced a Warhammer Survivors game, which is kind of cool. I was talking to some people in the Discord about it though, and you know, some people are a little upset about it because it looks like it's made by the same people that do Vampire Survivor, or at least like a partnership with it. I never really actually played Vampire Survivor, at least not a lot, but it looks like it's kind of made by the same people. And so, you know, with Vampire Survivor, they've been doing a lot of DLC for that game, but for this one's going to be a standalone game. So, you know, like, it feels like, I don't know. I don't know how, personally, I think it's cool. Like, but I'm also not a Vampire Survivor player. So it doesn't really, from my personal perspective and my point of view, I think that's awesome because one, that gives me a fresh game to play instead of trying to build upon a game that's already been out for a while and already has, you know, a bunch of people playing it. Whereas this would obviously be a brand new game. No one's played it before. It's not just dropping in some stuff that you already need to have hundreds of hours worth of meta in. So I'm totally fine with them. My personal opinion is I'm fine with it being a standalone game. Hopefully it's priced right, because honestly it does look exactly like Vampire Survivors. So it literally could have been a DLC, but they're turning it into a full-fledged game. But from my personal perspective and as a YouTuber, you know, I'm excited for it. I think it'll be great to jump in on the ground up, because as I mentioned, you know, if it was a DLC, I probably would never play it, because again, I don't play Vampire Survivors and I don't really have a following for Vampire Survivors. So if I could just jump into a brand new game fresh, that's obviously a better place for me. So, but I think it looks cool. I didn't play like a ton of the Warhammer games, but I've played them like here and there. I wouldn't consider myself a huge Warhammer fan, but I'll 100%, you know, I'll 100% be playing the Survivor game when that comes out. It did say it's not coming out till 2026. But I'm hoping, you know, it's early 2026, because 2026 is technically only like 2 months away, so it's really not that far. But yeah, I hope it's more towards the earlier, like Q1. But yeah, I talk about this all the time, that I'm surprised, and it's good to see too. I'm very shocked that more big IPs are not jumping into this genre. You know, like how has Blizzard not made a game for this yet? They make games for everything, you know, like any sort of popular genre that's taken off, like whether it's Hearthstone or Heroes of the Storm, you know, they kind of jump in on that too with their own twist on a popular card game or whatever. So I'm kind of surprised that they haven't made a Survivor game, you know? They have the perfect IPs for it with Diablo, StarCraft. It'd be a great way to bring StarCraft back. You know, there's plenty of StarCraft heroes. You could fight the Zerg. Or you could even do it where it's like a campaign and you fight against the Protoss and Marines and everybody. Like, that would be very, very cool. But I've always been pretty shocked that I don't see big IPs jumping into this type of game, especially with the success of like quite a few of them. There's been a lot of successful Survivor type games, and just roguelikes in general too. Oh shoot, that's sketchy right there. Holy cow, I actually made it in there without getting hit. But yeah, like it's always, I've been so surprised at how little IPs have jumped into it. So it was cool to see that announcement. Like, okay, here we go. Here's Warhammer now. They're jumping in. We have 28, so we can get both of these.
I'm gonna go with this. Let me try again.
Let's mark the damage. I'm gonna mark both the damage, and then, oh, perfect, we'll buy the XP
Try
gains.
this out.
Because I know Pathfinder did it, but Pathfinder's game wasn't really that great. But then obviously, as we say that, we're playing Deep Rock Galactic right now. But you know, there just hasn't really been any of those big ones. Like, I want to see like a huge AAA IP jump into this. We're gonna do the clipboard for that XP gain. Oh, pickup radius. Yeah, go check it out. They put out a trailer. It looks, you know, it's Vampire Survivors. It could have been probably a DLC, but it's going to be its own game. And again, from my perspective, I would rather have that because I don't play Vampire Survivors. And then hopefully, obviously, hopefully the game's priced right. You know, Vampire Survivors, I think, is like a $5 game. With the Warhammer IP, though, you know, that might increase the value a little bit. So, but based on the way the game looks, you know, with it being really retro graphics, I couldn't imagine the game being priced more than $10. I think if it's priced more than $9.99, that's kind of a, I don't know. I don't think that's a good thing. If they price it like at $20, I don't think that's a good look. I think they need to price it at $9 or less. Because I think this game's $10, right? Or maybe this game's 15. But either way, 15's a really good deal for this game. This game I'd be okay if this game was priced at 20. I wouldn't have complained if I'd paid $20 for this game. This could almost be, oh no, I was gonna say this could almost be another XP build, but it was the nitrous scanner that we got before, not I'm gonna do this one because this one's almost 18.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Swarm detected. Get ready.
I also just realized I need to get more kite. Have I just not seen any this whole time? Okay, well, obviously we found it all right here.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
That hit the spot. It's fine.
Weapon-wise, we're pretty even across the board. Nothing's really getting too far left behind. 217s, a 10, and an 11. Shouldn't have any problems getting these all to 18. Especially with the XP gains that we're getting from mining and our clipboard item that we got.
Don't get this wrapped up soon. It's all over, miner.
Okay, so again, let's just do the potency. We'll just stick with straight up acid and plasma. Alright, well, we'll do this, and then we're gonna do the mini pellets. There we go, and then we'll do, for this one, we'll do the 3 beams, because again, we're just gonna stick with the acid and plasma. No extra side stuff here.
Time's running out, miner. The bugs are getting worse. Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Okay, so now we just need 2 more weapons. Man, there's a chance we could have all 4 level 18, all weapons to 18 by the time we get to this first boss. Gonna need good RNG, but it's a possibility.
Plenty more where that came from. Stage 4 is waiting for you, miner.
Okay, let's buy the fire rate. I'll buy the damage, even though this one's maxed out, because that's obviously a good upgrade. Let's unmark that, dang it. We'll skip these for now. Of course, we'll buy the status effect. We'll buy the HP, or the XP.
Let's shake it up.
Okay, we'll buy you, and then again, we'll stay away from those, so we'll do the damage reload.
Gonna change everything.
I'll buy the HP, because again, we're kind of low. We'll do one more reroll just to see. No, we'll mark this one, and then we'll do a reroll.
Shake it up.
Again, I'm gonna mark both of those.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, miner.
I hope this mission will pay off handsomely.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Hello and good.
Well done, you got them all.
I don't know. Let me check. I didn't even really check to see if we had any. Okay, so yeah, damage for every meta. Status effect is range. And then critical. We're not really doing too much of that. The meta resource though is.
Your life. A big swarm is approaching.
The meta resource is pretty important though for the extra damage.
Give me that. Say hello to my little friend.
We have a supply pod prepped for you. We need PLZ clear.
Hello and good walk. Let's get the thing.
Swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Feels rare.
See, we're getting there. We're getting good RNG to maybe get all 18s by the time we get there. Okay, I'll do the diver's manual.
I rarely pick one of these. Come and get me, you big fucking bottom. Here, have a bullet in the fight.
I mean, we could easily get the legendary if we try. I don't think I'm gonna try though.
Swallow this.
It's because okay, we lost our potential to maybe get the 318s or 418s now. Those last two might have hurt us too much. Oh, come on. Okay, just pop out, guys, so I can I don't want to kill you right now. Alright.
All tasks complete. Stage
Alright, let's go with...
prepped and ready. Get on it before it
Man, we haven't seen any luck this whole time, but the gold's better. Let's just go with the gold. I definitely think we missed the gold here.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
I'm a new dwarf.
Excellent work, miner. Stage complete. Onwards to stage 5.
Oh, there's more luck. Okay, let's buy that. Okay, so we'll buy these two. We'll buy that one.
Nothing for me here. Let's
Ooh,
try again.
okay, let's buy... If I buy the 18, I can buy another 18. So let's do that one.
Dwarf.
These ones... I haven't really been going too much into these ones. Let's just buy the damage.
Go for this one. Show me more.
Okay. Oh, I can't afford that, though. There's a 14, though. We'll go damage.
What else we got?
We'll mark that plasma, and then I'll mark the pickup
I rarely pick one
radius.
of these.
That's it. So that was pretty close. 17, 16.
Only one way to
We might, no, we probably won't get there by the time the boss actually shows up, but that was pretty good in terms of getting our weapons leveled up.
Sorry. Your own fault for being so Feast your maker, Grape. I'm not scared of you. Gotta have it.
Oh, we could, I mean, that was still the better pick. There's no real reason to try to force these weapons to 18 just because we can. The luck was the better pick there, but we could, that would have been the pick if we wanted to. It was right there for us.
I die a little inside every time I have to pick up.
supply pod LZ is blocked. Please clear it out.
Okay, there's that.
In course,
So we're gonna do the sawn off.
overclock time, baby.
Well done. You got them all. LZ clear. Supplies inbound.
Coupon. Still early enough for a coupon.
Vapor on.
No real damage items. Oh, no, okay. We got okay damage items. This one's okay. We're not really building super into crit, though, and then this one's decent-ish.
New bug hot. Wee, not too shabby. This horror thinks it can kill us. Let's prove it wrong.
Oops.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Oh, yep, we could have did it. It would have been done right now if I would have taken that. No.
Come and get me, you big fuck.
All right, man. Blues, blues, blues. Let's just get this health since it's right here.
Without you.
We can get this too. There's time.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner. Keep pushing, miner.
Level 69, nice. Okay, let's buy that plasma. Now we can pretty much buy whatever. We'll just buy whatever good stuff we see. I don't really need to save up for anything in particular. Oh, wait, I forgot this guy's not 18 yet. That's fine.
Can't get enough of this rare stuff. Surely next time we'll be
Okay,
better.
there you go. Now you're 18. Don't necessarily care for either of these. I guess we'll just do the enemies run away in fear. Let's go with the damage. Armor.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, miner.
Can't believe how green I was when I started. Let's get the middle. I die a little inside every time I have to pick up.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Jade is here.
We got supplies ready for you.
Oh, it's always behind us. Okay, so I guess the chemist kit would be cool. Chemist kit or just any of the damage items. Again, same as always. I will take another scanner or pickaxe if they show up because this map is amazing for those.
Detected. Get ready. They'll be with you. Nicely done. Supplies inbound.
Okay, there's the chemist kit, so we'll take that. That'll be a big boost for our acid weapons.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Let's go there, some hay. Never felt better. I thought gold one down. I have a bullet in the fight.
Objective completed.
And it's I might as well as just try to get the legendary
Boom, baby.
because I can kill them quick enough without even trying.
Get there before
And it's like I can't hold off long enough though to. I'm just gonna take the plasma damage. They go down quick enough without me trying, so, but not quite quick enough to get, you know, I didn't get the plasma there, but I couldn't really like hold them off for much longer to go run around the map.
Gotta move on, miner.
So it's not like I can just kite them and just farm. They're gonna die really quick anyways. Oh, that was a perfectly timed magnet.
Deeper. Stage 7 is next.
I'm growing stronger.
So at this point, we might as well just kill him. Okay, let's go potency. We'll buy all of these.
Bingo! I want another go!
Go move speed, damage.
This is my pick! Show me more! I'm a new dwarf! Dibs! What else we got? Now this is a rare treat!
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
We got it! Huzzah!
Okay, so you're gonna give us a. Let's go with the move speed one.
Try this out.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed.
Believe it or not, I've never seen the legendary gold level. Someone had a really good idea for for this game in my stream the other night. Sorry, I can't recall who it was exactly, but we were talking about like the loot bug levels and stuff and how they're super rare and how you ever hardly find them. It would be really cool if they added like super rare weapons to the game too. A weapon that's not in the normal pool. Like you can't just get it from picking a character or something. It randomly shows up as you're leveling up your weapons. It's obviously it's a super small chance, so there's no way you'd be able to get it every run just by re-rolling. But then it's strong, like it's clearly stronger than pretty much every gun in the game. Like it would be a tier of its own. That would be super sweet. I was just thinking like how fun that would be to have a legendary, unique, like a unique weapon that has like less than a 1% chance of showing up. It would obviously it'd be super, super rare. Like 1 in 1,000 times it shows up. I don't know, just something that you hardly ever see, but then when you do see it, you're like, oh, sick. Stuff like that. That would be so cool. And then yeah, it would just be its own unique weapon in the game that's just borderline broken. Just how fun that would be. And I thought that was such a great idea. Yeah, see, we're moving through this so quickly now. Barely even see half the map.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
My life.
Yeah, we didn't even see this whole bottom half.
Open. I'll take this one.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave. Good work, miner. Now to stage 8.
Just the upgrade I was looking for. It's calling to me. Gonna roll the dice on this one. Gotta have it.
Too late for that one.
Let's shake it up.
Do damage, reload.
I'll take it.
Who's the lower one? Oh, this one's one level lower. Do that one. And we'll do a reroll just to see what shows up. And I'll mark that crit chance, I guess.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
But yeah, going back to that weapon idea, like Carl's gun. You found Carl's gun, unique, ultra rare weapon. And then, maybe it drops like nukes or something, or Or maybe it's a beam weapon that literally has every element on it. Like it's an acid, fire, electric, and cold beam all in one. You know, how sick would that be? It'd be so good. Because whenever you find, you know, whenever you see those loot bug levels, you're really excited about it. And so I like, just when that got brought up, I was like, damn, that's genius. That'd be so fun. And they wouldn't even have to really worry about balancing it too much, you know, because again, it would just be a broken weapon. It would be, if you got it, you know, you're pretty much guaranteed to win. Because it's not like the loot bug levels are balanced or the gold level. Like you're getting so much resources from those that it's gonna buff you up major. So that would be the idea behind the legendary weapon, is just, yes, it is meant to be way more powerful than everything else, which is why you can't select it normally. Oh man, it's always got to be behind. It's like we're starting to get some slowdown here too, some random slowdowns. I wonder if it's just because there's too much happening, like off-screen stuff, that the game's trying to keep up with sometimes. You know, there's a lot of enemies dying off-screen and taking damage off-screen that we don't see. Alright, this will be... No, let's go with the multi-tool. No damage. The scanner would have been okay, but I don't have... If I would have had, like, gold tip bullets or pay to win, then I probably would have taken that. I see this one little loot bug up here trying to hide. Okay, we need to get this legendary.
Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
And then once again, barely discovered the map.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Objective completed.
I'm having an epic vision.
Ooh, 129 damage.
Now to stage 9.
Can't take too many of those because I actually don't have a lot of HP. Damage, damage, damage. Alright, we'll buy both the crits.
I want another go.
Kind of late for luck.
This'll do.
Kind of late for everything. Alright, let's do damage there. I'll mark that. I'll do one
More
reroll.
options.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this one. No. You're cute. You're dead.
too much crap in the way. There's I'm actually surprised that little spot right there didn't block it. Okay, this is a reroll. This is a reroll. BLT wouldn't be horrible here. Oh man, dude, this one feels like a death sentence if I take this. Should I risk it? Let's risk it. That's gonna put me literally at one-hit territory. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to be extra careful here. That was a very high risk, not high reward pick. I would probably never. If I were you, I would never do that pick. Because one, I don't need the damage. You know, I don't need the damage. Our damage is plenty fine. Like there's nothing wrong with what we're doing right here in this game. But now I literally just put myself into, if I get hit by a exploder, we lose the whole run. Like that's literally what I did there. I basically gave myself an out to lose. But it didn't necessarily increase it. Like it probably didn't increase my chances to win at all. But it decreases. It increases my chance to lose a lot. That's 100%. Go with that reload. See, now I just kind of want to get out of here. Literally 126 HP. If an exploder hits me, we're dead. Or even, you know, like a fireball. I don't know if a fireball is enough to kill me, but buying that.
This one. Oh yeah, let's shake it up. I already feel stronger. I'm gonna do something epic with more options.
Okay, well that's it. Let's go. We're still pretty much in one-hit death territory, so I gotta... Wait, what's up with that? Are they running? Oh my god, I can't tell. Are they glitched? Oh, I'm not even gonna go test that. They're definitely glitched, but I am not testing that out. We have very high level weapons this run. 27, 29, 29, 33. Damage at 446. Trying to pay attention to where the grenades were going, because it looks like they were always being thrown behind me. Okay, this is gonna be... I gotta clear this out a little bit better. This is not a good supply drop at all. Oh my goodness. Literally in the corner, and then it's all rock. Alright, these are rerolls. Reroll. It's always pickle nitra. This time it's not really that bad though. It's always pickle nitra. Like, it feels like it's always pickle nitra on the 10th floor, doesn't it? All right, pickle nitra it is, but this time it doesn't. This time it's not going to make me lose because I don't really have a lot of nitra. But that gets us to 681 damage. My movement speed was actually pretty good, like 68%, I think it said. Oh, this guy's glitched out too. There's a lot of glitched out bugs here. It's always the twins too. This isn't a very good spot to like fight these guys either. It's way too packed in. See, like that. Ooh, ooh, no, get away from those exploders. Oh, man. Okay, let's actually, once we kill this guy, let's go test these exploders out. Just for the heck of it. Okay, yeah, they're not really there, are they? Interesting. Yeah, they're straight out glitched. All right, well, I'm gonna go. I'm not risking anything here. Cool. Well, there we go. That was a good, strong, fun run. Geez, bunch of blues. My goodness. Damage wise, I would say it was probably pretty even. This was This was probably one of the most even builds we could get. Because if you look at it, these two did acid. We did 86 million acid damage. So just kind of say each of these did, 40. That puts them that'll put them like 43 million. And then 45 million here, 57 million here. That was super even in terms of damage, pretty much spread across the board. Yeah, that was good. That was a good run. Every weapon got about the same amount of levels, 28, 29, 31, 33. Nothing really stood out as getting way better upgrades. This one probably got the lowest level upgrades, but that's also because that's our starting weapon. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a good strong run though. We didn't really get, I guess we got good items. The last two we get the damage. We got our chemist kit. But there was no real particular item to look for this build because it's just such a weird mesh, like a throwable, a beam, and then two projectile plasmas. So yeah, well, there we go. That's it. Clean run. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.